Let's make sure this is all, there we go. Walking through the grass. It's a little dewy. The humidity had a huge break in it today. It's about 6 a.m. in the morning. We are currently in Georgia having coffee. Kevin's up there on the veranda hanging out. Oh, look at the sunrise over there. Oh, we should go over there and see the sunrise. Oh, that's pretty. Anywho, we're back here walking amongst the pine trees. We go down to the pond. So they feed the deer down here, the corn feeder, just to be nice. Yeah, that's why they feed the deer. They're just trying to be nice, keep the squirrels happy. They had the deer come out from over that way yesterday. The deer here are not as big as our cottontails. They were tiny, a little itty bitty stinking thing could have only been maybe. There goes a blue goose. I think that's what they said it was. Forgot what he said it was already, but they said they hang out down here, down here. I'm not in Atlanta right now. I'm in a town called Cumming, which is north of Atlanta. But we're going over to the hotel this morning. We can check in at noon. So we'll hang out here for a bit. Look at all the goose poop up here on the deck. It's a lot of goose poop. Look at how pretty this is, though. Look at how pretty that is. And you could tell they fish down here. They come down and play. They hang out. I'm gonna go sit in a chair here. Oy, oy, oy. Let's see if we can see the... I'm gonna take a picture of that. Let's see if I can do it without canceling everything out. Ta-da. Oh, it's very peaceful. Like I said, the humidity finally broke too. Yeah, you can see the geese in the background. They took off the other way. Somebody has chickens. I just heard a rooster in the background. Yeah, we got here and hung out for a bit, and then the kids were playing and whatnot. Oh, that heron is up there in the pine tree sitting. Let's see if we can you see her up there? Up there in that pine tree. See where the rocks and the little pine trees are? That heron is sitting up there on a branch. I don't know that I've ever seen a heron perch before. I've only seen them on the ground near the water. Wow. Can you skip a rock? There aren't any flat rocks around here to skip. Yeah, there's no stones or anything around here. But yes, I can skip a rock. It is something that I do. Yes, a white heron. I don't think that's a white heron, actually. I think it's a blue heron. As it was flying off, it had grayness to it. They're not pets, no. They're just wildlife that they incorporated. The Canadian geese are native to here, or they've made themselves native. That lighter colored goose is is one that was brought here. Oh, I hear a bullfrog too in the background there. I hear a bullfrog. It's also locusts, not locusts. I did that yesterday. I always call them locusts. Yeah, blues are very large. Yeah, that thing right now, as it stands, it probably comes up to my shoulders. No, that's a big bird. Can you hear the rooster in the background? It's kind of off to the distance there, but they have this area sprayed for mosquitoes once a month, and I was really surprised. We sat on the porch last night and it was super humid. I did not get bit by one mosquito. I'm like, oh, what is this miracle that they're spraying out here to keep those mosquitoes out? And this, I mean, they've got water, they've got woods. It was super humid. So whatever it is they do to spray out here or whatever, take care of those. It works well. It'd be well worth it. No, not crickets. Cicadas. Cicadas. You can hear them in the background, kind of. Whatever. Oh, I think Kevin's joining me. No, I thought I heard footsteps behind me. Anywho, I can hear fishes moving around. They're popping up every once in a while. You can hear them bubbling in the water. There's that frog again. The mountain Bigfoot. Yeah, it could be. It could be. Let's say yes. Because I was trying to show you the geese, but it's still kind of hazy here, so the camera just isn't focusing in on them. It's not quite enough light yet to get a sharp picture. Oy, oy, oy. But like I said, we sat on the porch and we talked and gabbed and carried on. I'll have to send you my video later. I got to shoot an AR, but it was a quiet one. But they shoot from the house into the pond. I hit the pond. I did make it. He does have a scope on it, don't get me wrong. I was definitely not doing that freehand, but I managed to hit the water, so that was pretty cool. And then, oh, the snakes. I think I've told you before, my niece's husband breeds pythons and short ones, the smaller variety. But he has some really unique ones. But he had one that he was thinking may have been egg bound because she should have laid and she wasn't in her time limit, and they were getting a little worried about her and they were thinking about all the stuff that might be happening. And it turned out that by no means am I Rambo. It turned out that right before he went to bed, he checked on them and she laid 5. It was her first lay, so it's a small clutch, but so she had 5 eggs. So he showed us how he takes them and puts them away and incubates them and does everything. And so that's going to be kind of cool. Then he already has some in the incubator that he said today or Saturday he's going to cut. I guess they put little slits in them to get them started so that they hatch. So, and I think I was here once before when he did it. 2 years ago when we were here, I think they did it. But anyway, so that'll be cool. Always interesting things going on here. I do love spending time with family. This is why I'm foregoing the race on Saturday, because I'd rather be here hanging out with these guys than in the middle of the city. See, as I'm sitting still, they're coming back over this way, being a little more comfortable with me. They're staying to the far bank though. They're not coming to the dock or anything. We'll see if they come up to the dock. Maybe they will. My friend has a dog who likes to going in his pond. It's a very similar pond. Yeah, the dogs, they actually have a dog here, but he's quite up there in age. I'm assuming he probably still comes in here and swims, but I don't know offhand. I can't tell you what a relief the break of the humidity is, though. It is a huge break in humidity right now. There's actually like almost a cool breeze just slowly coming over. It's supposed to be partly cloudy today. Now today is just the ceremony, right? So we'll go to the hotel and then we'll get all gussied up and then we'll go to the dinner and the ceremony, and then tomorrow is the race. But there is a chance of storms tonight around 5 o'clock because this cool air that came in is going to mess with the hot air that is expected later. They're still expecting 90 degrees. So, hey, James, how are you? Good morning. How's every little thing going? I slept pretty good last night. I wore my noise canceling headset to cancel out Kevin's snoring. Oh, you know what? I don't think I told Barry about Corey. I don't did I don't think I told you about Corey, did I? That Corey passed? Did you know that, Barry? Tomorrow, Friday is whenever I get to ride on the track. Oh, I did tell you? Okay. I couldn't remember. All right, I'm gonna go get my steps in. My coffee cup is empty. Let's go walk around the pond. I'll try to keep you steady. Oops. Fishies are jumping at me. What do we got? Like little minnows down there? I don't know. Something was just jumping at me as I walked by. It caught my shadow. It's pretty shallow right there. They're all hiding under the decking. I don't see anything. Yeah, they're probably hiding under the decking, taking shelter. Oh, there's something moving around down here. There is down there and grabbing them though, because if I do that, I'm look at all these awesome pine needles. That's a great mulch. I wish that, because we have one pine tree in our backyard that gets needles like this, and my neighbor has one in his front yard that does this, but we don't have enough of them to actually use it very effectively for mulch. You hear that sound? I love that sound. All right, let's go walk around the pond. They have berry grass here. That's St. Augustine, short stubby grass. So we see any kind of cool plants along the edge here. I got some more plants there. Oh, there's a whole bunch of activity there. Oh, who knows? Things in the mud. I don't see any fish. I'm assuming that's, oh yeah, there's some in there. You can't see them. They're just little minnows. They're little babies right on the edge.